standing in solidarity with Mahmoud Hussein. At Al Jazeera's headquarters in Doha, journalists from around the world showed their support for Hussein, who has been held in an Egyptian prison for a year. The correspondent is accused of crimes ranging from incitement to broadcasting fake news with the aim of spreading chaos. Giles Trendle is the managing director of Al Jazeera English. He says the allegations against Hussein are false.
It's quite outrageous that his imprisonment has been extended. I believe that every 45 days they extend his detention, and it's now run into a year, so it's really outrageous. And of course we call for his freedom, as we do for all journalists who are unjustly imprisoned.
Before working at network headquarters in Doha, Hussein was based in Al Jazeera's now closed bureau in Cairo. His family says his physical and mental health have deteriorated considerably over the past year, and that he's been denied adequate medical attention for a broken arm.
My father is emotionally and mentally distressed because he feels that he is there in the dark cell behind the bars without committing any crime.
The coverage of Hussein's case by Egyptian media has also had a major impact on his family. Shortly after being arrested, he was paraded on national television, which branded him a terrorist.
My sisters and brother face social stigma every day in their schools. Everyone calls them that they are sons and daughters of a terrorist, and they are not worth living here in Egypt. They are not safe. Each one of us is not safe.
Human rights and press freedom groups have also condemned Hussein's arrest.
It's unclear when or if Mahmoud Hussein will be released from prison. But the message to his Egyptian jailers from him, his family, and all his colleagues at Al Jazeera remains the same. Free Mahmoud, because journalism is not a crime.
Hussein's detention is the latest in a string of arrests by Egyptian authorities targeting Al Jazeera staff in the country. A year and a half ago, Ibrahim Halal, the former editor-in-chief of Al Jazeera Arabic, was sentenced to death in absentia for endangering national security, accusations he denies. Egypt also imprisoned Al Jazeera's Bahar Mohammed Fahmy, and Peter Greste on charges of spreading false news in a case that was widely condemned by international media outlets and politicians alike. They were freed after being held in prison for over a year. And while it's unclear what will happen to Mahmoud Hussein, the demands for his release will continue until he's free. Imtiaz, Tyab, Al Jazeera, Doha.